Welcome back to the dennypark English Reading Show. I'm going to introduce you to the Ricotta's Mighty Robot vs. the Voodoo Vultures from Venice. Book 3. Story by Deb Hilke, art by Dan Saltat. Let's explore this book and we'll find out what happens. Chapter 1. Late for supper. It was supper time for the Ricotta home. Ricotta's father was sitting at the table. Ricotta's mom was sitting at the table, but Ricky was not sitting at the table. "I neither was Mighty Robot. It's 6 o'clock," said Ricky's father. Ricky and his Mighty Robot are late for supper again. Just then, Ricky and his Mighty Robot flew in. "Sorry you're late," said Ricky. "We are in Hawaii collecting seashells." "You have been late for supper 3 times this week," said Ricky's mother. "No more TV until you boys learn some responsibility." "No TV," said Ricotta, and said Ricky. "But Rocket Rodent is on tonight. Everybody on Earth will be watching it." "Everybody but you two," said Ricky's father. Chapter 2. Responsibility. The night Ricky and his Mighty Robot went to bed early. They camped in the backyard under the stairs. "I sure wish we could watch TV tonight," said Ricky. Ricky's robot unscrewed his hand, and out popped the big screen television. "No, Mighty Robot," said Ricky, "we're not allowed. We've got to learn some responsibility first." Ricky's Mighty Robot did not know what responsibility was. "Responsibility," said Ricky, "is doing the right thing at the right time." Ricky and his Mighty Robot were pretty good at doing the right thing, but they had trouble with the right time part. Chapter 3. Victor von Vircher. At night, at that very moment, almost 25 million miles away, they lived an evil vulture on the planet Venus. His name was Victor von Vulture. He hated living on Venus. It was so hot on Venus that everyone's food was always ruined. Their grilled cheese sandwiches are always way too gooey, and they had to drink their candy bars with straws. And everybody's ice cream melted before they could get one lick. So Victor von Vulture decided to move to Earth while the eating was good. First, he invented the Voodoo Shikamoodoo 2000. Then he climbed aboard and went looking for an army. "There's one now. I'll shoot him with my highball helmet." Target. Pow! Whoosh! Bonk! Ha! Or there's another one. Target. Pow! Bonk! Ooh! Look! 2 more. Pow! Pow! Whoosh! Bonk! Bonk! Victor von Vulture had his army. "Now I need a big army." Secret grow ray. Click. Bzzz. Ho! 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 Now listen up, bird brains. When I press this button, the voodoo beam will shoot through space. And when it returns to Earth, the planet will be ours. Click. Bzzz. Chapter 4. Voodoo rays from outer space. Ricky and his Mighty Robot fell asleep under the stairs while everyone else in town was watching television. Suddenly, a voodoo ray from outer space beamed down through the night sky. The strange signal was picked up by all the TVs in town. The screens began to glow eerily as a strange voice came from the wicked signal. "Oh boy, the voodoo vultures," said the voice. "Oh boy, the voodoo vultures." Soon, every mouse in the city was hypnotized. Chapter 5. Breakfast with the Robot. The next morning, Ricky woke up and went inside to fix breakfast, but all the food in the house was gone. Hey, said Ricky, where's all the food? I can't go to school without breakfast. Ricky's robot knew just what to do. He flew straight to Florida. A few seconds later, he returned with an orange tree. Thanks, mighty robot, said Ricky. I love fresh squeezed orange juice. Now, may I have a donut? Ricky's mighty robot flew off again. Soon he returned with some fresh donuts. Hey, Ricky laughed. I had a donut, but not the donut store. Please put that back and bring me some milk. Ricky's robot flew away again. This time he returned with the freshest milk he could find. Said Ricky. I think I'll skip the milk today. Chapter 6. Avoid the voodoo vultures. After breakfast, the mighty robot flew Ricky straight to school, but something was not right. All the mice in school was strange look on their faces. They all carrying food out the cafeteria door, straight to the center of town. Ricky found this reading teacher, Miss Swiss. What's going on here? Said Ricky. Avoid the voodoo vultures, said Mrs. Swiss. Ricky was not getting any answers. Come on, robot, said Ricky. We've got to get to the bottom of this. Chapter 7. Those Victor vultures. Ricky and his robot followed the long line of mice to the center of town. There they saw a horrible sight. Victor von Vulture had taken over the city and turned everybody into voodoo slaves. The hungry vulture was eating every bite of food in town. We want more chocolate chip cookies, yelled one of the vultures. Yes, master, said the mice as they scurried off to start baking. And no more rice cakes, said another vulture. We got to stop those evil vultures. Ricky whispered, but how? Ricky and his mighty robot looked around. They saw Victor and his evil invention. I'll beat those vultures or conjuring everybody with that remote control, said Ricky. We've got to get away from them. But that was going to be tricky. Said Ricky. All it needs is a distraction. Chapter 8. Ricky's Recipe. Ricky and Mighty Robot hurried back to school. In the cafeteria kitchen, Ricky mixed together some butter, sugar, and eggs. Then he added flour and chocolate chips. Now comes the secret ingredient, said Ricky. The Mighty Robot flew straight to Mexico and returned with the hottest peppers he could find. Ricky stirred the cookie batter well. His mighty robot added hundreds of super red hot chili peppers to the mix. Mighty robot quickly baked the cookies with microwave eyeballs, then cooled the pan with his super freezy breath. Chapter 9. Dinner is served. Ricky and his mighty robot returned to the center of town. Ricky pretended to be hypnotized while he bravely carried the cookies toward the voodoo vultures. It's about time, said one of the vultures. Give me those cookies, said another. The greedy vultures were fighting over Ricky's cookies. They stuffed them into their mouths as fast as they could. Grab, snap, whoosh, snap, crunch, 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 crunch. Chomp, munch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, munch, 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 munch. Up. Hoop, hoop. Ouchie, 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 screamed the vultures as they danced around in pain. Ricky's mighty robot grabbed the voodoo, smoothed it 2,000 and crushed it with his mighty fist. Suddenly, all the mice in town returned to normal. They screamed at the sight of voodoo vultures and everybody ran straight home. Ricky's mighty robot had saved the city. Victor von Vulture had another plan. Chapter 10. Ricky's bright idea. Victor von Walter knew that Ricky and the mighty robot were working together. Quickly, he snooped down and grabbed Ricky. "Don't come any closer, mighty robot," said the Victor, "or I will destroy your little friend." The voodoo vultures were very angry. They huffed and puffed as they surrounded Ricky's mighty robot. "You're going to be sorry you tricked us," said Victor von Vulture as he flew higher and higher. Just then, everything seemed hopeless. Ricky had an idea. He reached up and grabbed the feather from Victor von Spector's rear end. Ricky yanked the feather out. "Ouch!" yelled Victor. Ricky wiggled the feather under Victor's claw. Hey, stop that! It tickles!" laughed Victor von Spector. But Ricky did not stop. He wiggled his feather faster and faster. Victor been laughing harder and harder. With laughing speed, the mighty robot's arm shot up into the air. Sorry. Finally, Victor von Vulture let go of Ricky. The little mouse fell through the air. Chapter 11, Robot Rescue. Ricky was in big trouble. He was falling through the sky faster and faster. "Help me, mighty robot!" Ricky cried. With lightning speed, the mighty robot's arm shot up into the air. The mighty robot caught Ricky by the back of his shirt and let him down safely in a tree. "Thanks, buddy," said Ricky. "Now go get him." Chapter 12, The Battle Begins. The mighty robot flew up and grabbed Victor in his mighty fist. "Help, voodoo victors, help!" yelled Victor. Suddenly, the evil voodoo vultures got ready to attack. The mighty robot was outnumbered. "This is going to be fun," Victor snarled. The voodoo victors began to attack, but mighty robot defended himself. "Hey, wait a minute, robot," said Victor. "Put me down first." But the mighty robot did not have time to put Victor down. The Victor was stuck in the middle of the fight. Every time mighty robot punched, Victor felt the blow. Every time mighty robot clobbered, Victor got clobbered too. Every time mighty robot clunked heads, Victor got the worst of it. "Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie!" cried Victor von Vulture. "This is not as much fun as I thought it would be." "Hey, you two, grab his arms." "Perfect." "Now, you other two, grab his legs." "Ha ha ha ha." "Mighty robot, fire of your rocket feet." "Rocket feet." Floosh. Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Chapter 13. The Big Battle in Flipporama. In Flipporama, you should try this at home, and thank you. And the next chapter, Chapter 14, Justice Prevails. The evil voodoo victors were no match of Ricky Ricotta's mighty robot. "Let's get out of here," moaned the vultures. "Hey, wait for me!" cried Victor von Vulture. But it was too late. The voodoo vultures flew back to Venus and never heard from again. The mighty robot picked up Ricky, and together they took Victor von Vulture to the Squeakyville jail. "Boo-hoo-hoo," cried Victor. "Maybe now you will learn some responsibility," said Ricky. Then Ricky Ricotta and his mighty robot flew straight home, just in time for supper. Chapter 15, Supper Time. Ricky's mother and father had cooked a wonderful feast for Ricky and his mighty robot. "Oh boy," said Ricky, "TV dinners, my favorite." "We're both very proud of you boys," said Ricky's mother. "Thank you for doing the right thing at the right time," said Ricky's father. "No problem," said Ricky. That's what friends are for." The end. This is dennypark English Reading Show, and if you want to read more that Pilky books with me, all you have to do is take this into YouTube, dennypark English Reading Show. And don't forget to put a sign on my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you. See you later. Bye bye.